Hi guys and welcome to DriveSpark. I'm Promeet and in today's video we are going to tell you everything that you need to know about tire maintenance, the key safety checks that you have to do when you are riding or driving a vehicle, and when is the right time for you to replace the tires. So let's begin this video. Now, let me tell you that tires are a very vital thing to the vehicle because it is the only point of contact between you and the road. So your tire needs to be in very good condition, because not only will you be at risk on the road if your tires are not good or if they are worn out, but you will be a risk to other people as well on the road. So let's begin this video and I'll tell you everything you need to know about tire maintenance. Now, first thing is frequent punctures. Now, if you are having a vehicle that is getting punctured very frequently, then you should go and check the tires. I'm not saying that old tires or new tires don't get punctures. If you just take it out of the showroom and if obviously you have an unfortunate incident that a nail goes inside the tire, if it's a new tire also, it will get punctured. But since it's an old tire and it's a worn out tire, so it is more susceptible to sharp objects due to its wear and tear condition. So that is when you need to get your tires changed. Now let us understand the tread depth of the tire. Now, understanding tread is a very essential thing for tire safety checks, let me tell you that, because the tread is patterns that you see on the tires, and the essential thing is the tread valley has small cuts inside it. Now, if your tire has almost reached that cut after wearing out for a few or maybe thousands of kilometers, so that is the time you should actually change the tires, because if you have less tread, obviously you will have poor traction and then your car will skid, especially on wet roads. Now, another way is the coin method. So what you do is put the coin in between the tread valleys, and if you see that the coin is a little more visible, I'll tell you the exact minimum depth you should have. That's around 1.6 mm of that's adequate grip for wet roads. But if you see that the coin is a little more visible to you, that means that your tires are wearing out. And if they are worn out and it does not have this 1.6 mm of depth, then I think you should consider changing your tires as soon as possible. Another thing is inspecting your sidewalls, especially for cracks or cuts, or if it has bulged up a little bit. And if anything of this sort has happened, we recommend you to change your tire immediately, because that is a very dangerous thing to do on the road, especially if you're doing high speeds with the vehicle you are in. Now, the tire lifetime depends from company to company. From 5 years to 10 years, you can have your tire lifespan. But after a certain period, what happens is that if you are not driving a vehicle a lot, or if maybe you're driving a vehicle a lot also, the compound becomes slightly harder, so the tires will start cracking. It will have a little less grip because the compound has become hard, so it will have less friction on the road, and that is where your car can start skidding. So if you have old tires, consider replacing them immediately. Now, other things that impact on bad tires is your braking and some other things. So let me tell you that. So braking also will be affected, because worn out tires will take time to stop the vehicle because there is less friction. So obviously the stopping distance will increase. And once again, in emergency situations, this thing actually helps. So you should keep a check on your tires as well. Now, other signs include tire vibration or some unusual noise when you're driving, especially when you have stones or sticks stuck inside the tread valley. So that is where it will start to, if you don't take it out, what will happen is that after some time, when your tires will start wearing out, and if that thing is still there, so if it's sharp enough, it will get inside the tire and then it'll create a damage. So before that, you should clean that as well. Other sharp objects can also cause harm, so you have to take your time and look around where you're going, especially if you're going off-roading. See the terrain, but if you're going on the road, it's very hard to judge whether there'll be a nail or if you are parking somewhere that is not safe. So these were some tips that you should maintain and especially follow for your tires, especially on a four-wheeler or a two-wheeler or anything that moves with wheels. Old tires should be replaced, and they are a very essential thing, especially keeping yourself and other people safe on the road. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, share and subscribe to all our social media channels. I'm Promeet signing out. See you next time. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, be safe and drive safe.